Hey guys, it's your girl Jasmine and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you guys are new.
Too many times, my love, it makes it feel like nobody else.
So as you can tell by the title of this video, I yet again have gotten scammed. Don't know what it is about me buying technology online, but I think I'm done buying used technology. However, it is not a bad thing, and that is why I am coming to you guys with this video, kind of trying to give you guys some tips and tricks on either how to not get scammed, or if it's kind of like inevitable that it's going to happen, to like know if you got scammed once you have received your product, kind of like how to look it over so you are still within that grace period that you can return the item. If you are interested in this video and interested on which MacBook I was scammed on, as you can tell from the thumbnail, I have two MacBooks I'm going to show you today, and I wonder which one you think I got scammed on. You'll get to see in a minute. Keep watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video, and follow my social media. It'll be linked down below. Now, let's see how I got scammed. So as I said in the thumbnail, you saw that I was holding up two different MacBook laptops, and I do have both of those right here. I have this one, it's a MacBook Pro, and I have this one. I believe it's still a Mac. It's also a MacBook Pro. It's one of the older ones, so it says MacBook, and that's it. But it's one of these. So I'm not sure which one you guys are guessing I got scammed on, but it's actually this one. The reason I have both is because I'm going to kind of compare, and I'm going to show you guys how I kind of got scammed. Now this isn't one of those like real versus fake, because both of these are real MacBooks, but one is just not what it was described online, but it was very kind of like discreet. Like some people might not be able to tell that it's not what it was described as, but I'm going to show you guys today like kind of how I found out and what I saw. Yesterday I filmed an unboxing of this MacBook, which obviously is not on my channel because I'm not gonna put that up because I'm returning this, but I did film it because I was very excited. I had been looking for a MacBook that I could film my videos on. I really wanted to put Final Cut Pro on there, but I didn't want to pay the very expensive price of getting a brand new one. So I was looking on Mercari, which is a website where you can buy or sell used items. Now I have bought other things off of there. I bought clothes, I bought other types of things, but I had been looking on there for a MacBook. And this one came up, and it was a great deal. I believe it was only like $320. He said it was MacBook 2010. Like, I can take a screenshot of like the description and everything, and I will like try to put that on the screen for you guys so you can kind of see what I was reading. But it was very much so like very good advertising, so there was nothing really wrong with it. And then on top of that, he said it was already preloaded with Final Cut Pro and then like a bunch of other things that I didn't really care about, like Photoshop and a bunch of Adobe things that I don't really know anything about, but Final Cut Pro is what kind of caught my eye. I was like, oh wow, it comes with that, and it's only a $320 computer. So I was asking him questions. I didn't just go ahead and buy it out straight away. I was asking questions about it. So I asked like what year it was. He said 2010. Asked him if there was anything wrong with the computer, like anything at all. Like, I mean, I was very open to it because it was obviously a very cheaper computer, and you know, I just wanted to know like up front, was there anything wrong with it? Anything at all. And he said no, it works perfectly, you're gonna, you know, it works great, you're gonna love it. And then he said because I guess it's like a shop, like it's an actual shop but they just post their stuff on Mercari. So he was like, you'll have a 1-year warranty with us for any hardware, software, anything that's wrong with it. And I was like, oh wow, that's awesome, you know, like this is a great price. It has Final Cut Pro on it. It's a pretty decent year, you know, it's still really old, but it's pretty decent, and it should work for what I want it to work for, and I wanted to use it for my college classes as well. So after asking a bunch of questions and kind of like looking over my money and everything, I used my school financial aid that I got back from school because I wanted to use it for school. So I had some money left over from that, so I was like, okay, you know what, it's for my education and also for my videos, so let me just go ahead and buy it. So I purchased the computer and I waited, and it came yesterday, or I don't know, 2 days ago when you're watching this, but for me it came yesterday, and I unboxed it, and right away I was like, okay, this is a great computer. But in opening it, I don't know if you guys will be able to see, but I was just looking at, like, you know, the bottom, and I was like, it looks really, really old, like really old, like just the way the icons look and everything, little apps, like it just looks really, really old. And I remembered, so like a year, maybe 2 years ago, I bought a MacBook off of eBay because I was like, I just want an old MacBook and I want to buy one. I didn't get scammed on this one. It was very straightforward in the description what was wrong with it and everything like that. Didn't really care. This one right here was only like $125. I bought it off of eBay. It was described that there was a little bit of cracks in it and that the battery does not work like on its own. So like if I unplug this at all, this will die. But that is completely fine because I was told up front that that was gonna happen, and I wasn't buying this one to work for school. However, this one is a mid 2009, and if you look at the icons on this one, don't know if you'll be able to see, but they look a lot newer. And I kind of remembered that, so I brought this one back out, so I haven't used it in a while. And I was looking at it and I was like, wow, these look a lot different considering this one's supposed to be 2010 and this one's a 2009, even though it's only a year difference, but this one's supposed to be newer than this one. And I paid almost $200 more for this one than I did for this one. So I did a little bit more like digging. So I'm gonna show you guys like the software like overlay or whatever it's called. If I go to about this Mac on this one, it says it is OS X Yosemite, and that is 10.10.5. That is like the software that's on this one. It's a 13-inch and it's mid 2009, and then all that other stuff that I don't really know about, like the storage and everything like that. So that is what this one's advertised as. And OS X Yosemite is actually like, it's not, obviously it's not the newest one, but it's not super, super old. I think it's like the, from the one that's out right now, I believe it's like the fourth, maybe third, fourth one like back. So it is still older version, but it's not super, super old, and it's definitely, Yosemite's definitely newer than 2009. I believe it's like, I actually don't know, I'm not even gonna try. If I can find it, I'll put it on the screen, but I'm not sure what year Yosemite came out, but it was not 2009. You look at this one, and it just says OS X, and I was like, I don't really know what that means, but the numbers are 10.8.5. Now keep in mind, the white one over there was 10.10.5, and this is 10.8.5, and I was like, that means that this software has to be older than that software. So I did a little bit of research. This one, 10.8.5, is OS X Mountain Lion. Now that one is two like softwares older than Yosemite. There's one in between, like it was Mountain Lion, something else came out, can't think of what it is, and then it was Yosemite. So that also caught my attention because I went back and I looked in the description of the MacBook on Mercari. And again, I'll try to put it up on the screen, but it said on there that it was freshly loaded with OS X El Capitan, which is I think 10.16.5 or something like that. You put it in the description and everything said it was freshly loaded, brand new, like not brand new computer, but you know, brand new software on there and everything. And I was like, that's not at all what I got. And like to the average eye, you might not even see that. Like if you get a computer, you're like, okay, cool, like it works for what it works for. Like it does work, but it's not the same software. It's less than this one, and this one I only paid $125 for. Another thing, when I click on more info, look at the year. It says mid 2009, the same year that this one is. I mean, I know, you know, he said 2010, that's not a big difference, you know, maybe he didn't really know, but at the same time, if he had this in his possession, all you have to do is look and just tell me it's 2009 and not say it's a 2010, you know? Another thing that, you know, just kind of upsets me a little bit, about it is the fact that, you know, he said everything was perfect on it, everything worked great, but the battery dies on this really, really fast. I did contact him about it, and he said he would send me another one, and I feel kind of bad because I think he's sending another one, but I think I'm just going to send this back because I have, you know, been looking at it a lot more and noticing all the things that are wrong with it. But the battery does die super fast, and I was upset about that because it was not disclosed. And also, the little clicky thingy right here doesn't really work. Like, I know that on Macs you can like just click this part and it like it does that, but just trying to click with this little button, it's like, okay, well I just hit this thing, but if you just try to hit like this, it doesn't really do anything. So for certain applications, like, or certain things you're doing on the laptop, you have to be able to use that button. So that's also kind of annoying because I don't think that's something you could just send me and I can fix myself. Like, I'm not really trying to fix a bunch of stuff myself. So that's just a little annoying. And I also went back and I looked at, like, I literally dug deep into this little description and all the pictures and everything he posted. So the first, like, 4 or 5 pictures of the laptop that he posted, I believe were a different laptop than what I received. The little bottom bar, like this part down here at the bottom, looked newer, like the one I have over here, like the way that one looks. Obviously it's not the newest, but it looked newer, and the applications definitely didn't look this old, and he never showed like this part. That's another thing to look out for. Always look for if they have an actual screenshot of this, like that says exactly what it, you know, what the software is and everything. So it should say like this one. They should have a screenshot of exactly this that tells you what the OS is, what year, how much data, RAM, all that stuff that I don't know anything about. It should tell you all of that. Definitely just like do more research on it, you know, look. However, on this one, it was very kind of inevitable. Maybe they didn't know. It's a big shop, I think. Maybe they did send me the wrong one, but honestly, I don't really want to chance it with trying to get another one. I think I'm just gonna return it, get my $300 back, and try to buy a new one. Might just get a new one and make payments on it or something, because I'm kind of tired of this kind of stuff happening to me. But it does work. It does, like, connects to the Wi-Fi, does everything like that. But the fact that this one is $200 more than this one, and this one was this was $125, this was $320, and this one has newer software than this one does. Like, it's kind of disappointing, you know. I normally am not the person to like return stuff. Like, I'll keep stuff, I'll just be like, it's whatever, I'll keep it and I'll sell it myself. But for $320 and to not get what I was advertised, it kind of like upset me. Like, my camera, the video I made on me getting scammed for my camera that I bought off of eBay, I didn't really, I guess the pictures were the exact same, everything that was advertised was the same, it just wasn't the brand, like it wasn't the model that I thought it was, but it still works perfectly fine and it does what I need it to do. When it's with things like this, that kind of is a different story. Like I said, I did buy this off of Mercari. This one over here, I did actually get off of eBay, but like I said, it was very much as advertised, you know. Everything that was wrong with it was stated that it was wrong with it. The video's probably really long, but I kind of want to just share that with you guys. Like, it's really little differences that you may not even notice are differences. I'm lucky that I have, like, you know, this other one to compare it to that I didn't even really realize at first, and I was like, wow, this one is older, or maybe it's the same, and this one's supposed to be newer. But it's not. Like, they're the same. Sometimes things aren't as advertised. Like I said, they might have sent me the wrong one, I don't know, but they have great customer service. It's not them. I don't think they purposefully scammed me. I don't think they were like, oh, we're just gonna get over on her, because I haven't. With Mercari, you have to confirm that you got it and confirm that everything's okay before they even get their money. So they haven't even gotten any money for this yet, and they probably won't, because I'm gonna go on there and say that I'm gonna return it so I can get my money back. So they didn't purposely scam me. I'm just trying to share this with you guys so that way you can kind of look out for making sure that you get what you paid for, because yes, this is really cheap, but at the same time, if I'm not getting everything that was described, then I don't really want it. That's kind of like, if I'm paying that much for it, $320 is a lot of money to me. Like, if I'm not getting what I want, like what I need, then I don't want it, you know? Like, I'd rather just send it back, get my money back, and just try and get a new one or try and get a better one, and something that'll work for me for school, because honestly that's really what I need it for, is for school. And like I said, I want to use it for my videos for you guys so I can start using my camera, because I keep using my phone, but my phone is working perfectly fine for now. Like I said, very sorry this video is so long, but I really hope this helped you guys a little bit. You know, look into your technology, anything you buy online, but more specifically technology that you buy. Make sure that they have a very detailed description, and if they don't, ask lots of questions, lots and lots of questions, so that way once you get the item, you can compare what you see to their answers to your questions. Because if they didn't answer the questions truthfully to what you have, then you are obligated, or you can send it back, and you should be able to get your money back for it if it is not what they described it as. So that's just my little bit of tips for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it helped you. Give this video a thumbs up if it did. Hopefully I don't get scammed again, but if I do, I'll definitely keep sharing it with you guys, or any other tips that I have I can share with you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you're notified when I upload another video. Follow on my social media. It's linked down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.